Oh, that's right. On Galaxy StarCraft, Galaxy StarCraft at gmail.com. Hey, that's me. Wow, great. I'm amazing. Oh, typing in my password. Going online. Yes. Why am I showing you all this crap? Because I don't know. That's why. Let's go into my replays. Ooh, let's do a commentary. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. People will love this one. This has, oh crap, yeah, Loner Prime and MarineKing Prime. I cannot read Korean, but apparently that's what it is. On a map that I have never heard of before in the whole entirety of my life. Woo! So, bringing you a StarCraft 2 commentary. Awesome! So, I got some little updates in my life. My dad is visiting me today. I haven't seen him in like 6 years. Wow, that's going to be really interesting. We're going to go out for dinner, buy some sake, and hopefully get a little drunk. Yes, yes, indeed. What other things are happening? I don't know. The world of StarCraft 2 is blowing up. GSL, Code, Codes. Yes, go Arctosis. Go Tasteless. That's what I'm saying. Love watching GOM TV. So, bringing you this amateur commentary. I was thinking, this is an amateur commentary. What's really the difference between an amateur and a pro? Well, amateur is by an amateur. I'm not a pro gamer. I also don't get paid to do this, so I guess that makes me an amateur. Fever. Okay, Loner Prime and MarineKing Prime. That's what it said. And, God, I've never seen this map before. Never, ever. Wow, this is totally new. Now, is the sound on? I actually don't know if the sound is on or not. I can't really hear anything. So let's make sure the sound is on for you. Yes, it is. Perfecto. Anyway, we've got a TvT coming on here. Oh, gotta erase that thing. TvT action. Yes! On a map that I forgot what it's called, and I've never seen it before. Fever, we'll call him, one of these people is MarineKing Prime. I should have been paying attention. We'll figure that out, though. And the other one is Loner Prime. So I think they are on the same team. We have a... I love how, the rally point goes out here. The SCV comes out here. So that saves time, because instead of traveling from here all the way up to here, it just travels from here to here. So it's like, saves a couple of inches on the screen, So anyway, Supply Depot down! Yes, for both players. We'll just say Red Terran, Blue Terran. One thing I do know for sure is that this is a Korean commentary. So Supply Depot down, boom, yes, bam. There we go. And we should see a barracks next. And yes, indeed. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. Kind of looks like a like an airport. See that 3 there? See the... Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, there's 2 supply depots there. That's actually kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird? There's a supply depot here, and a supply depot there. Okay, I don't get this. Do you get this? Okay, watch. I'm just going to put it on pause now. Red Terran built this supply depot, and is now at 19 food. So that's because he built 1 supply depot. Then there's a barracks here. This player, Blue Terran, built 1 supply depot, and is now building a barracks. Look at that! He's got a supply depot down there, too. That is so weird. It's just like part of the map. Wow, that's totally faking me out. Look at that. See? There's 1 there. And 1 there. Ooh. So I was going to say, this kind of looks like a an airport or something. Let's just look at this beautiful map. Ooh. Let's count the minerals patches. We got 1. Okay, an easy natural expansion. 2. Destructible rocks, probably. No destructible rocks here. Wow, you can get to your 3rd without any destructible rocks. That's pretty amazing. Because, like, in every Blizzard map, you have to do that. It's like 1, 2, 3. Easy. 2 bases. Easy to get. Right there. Okay, now here's the 4th. And a 5th. Okay, right by this Naga Tower. This might be a little harder because of this... ooh, look at this, like, little skateboard park here. That's so cool. And it looks like Red Terran is scouting over here. It kind of looks like a little bit like Delta Quadrant. So both players are scouting right now. Not finding their opponent just yet. They are cross-map. And I wonder what that number 42 means. And look, ooh, nuclear reactor. So maybe we'll see some nuclear warheads. We should, hopefully, since this is the nuclear reactor map. Red Terran is now going to be entering the base of Blue. And both players are going for a fast expansion. Gas on the way for Red. Double guess, actually. Loner, you win. So I'm guessing that Red Terran is MarineKing Prime, and blue is Loner. That's a good conjecture, considering Red said, Loner, you win. You go through. So he must respect his teammate, Loner. Okay. So both players, fast expansion. The difference is we have 2 gas on the way for MarineKing, no gas for Loner, and actually this gas, double gas opening, is pretty typical from MarineKing, I think. 4 Marines out already. This SCV coming home, half health. Again, I'm really amazed that this map has a 3rd expansion right here that's so easy to take. Like, you could double expand on this. Potentially, you could, like, double expand without destroying destructible rocks. Now, that's pretty amazing. 2nd gas coming down now. 4 barracks build for Loner. Meanwhile, factory on the way for MarineKing. Yes, indeed. And a 2nd barracks. Orbital command for both players. Fever has captured the Sunlaga Tower. And this is a really interesting map. Look, Operation. Ooh. Interesting map indeed. Because there are lots of like little ledges here. Like, see this Sunlaga Tower's on the bottom of that ledge. So positioning on tanks of this map is really important. If we look at this middle here, it's kind of flat here. But look at all these. You do not want to get your tank stuck down there, you know? Know what I'm saying? Let's go to the unit tab and see what's going on. 13 Marines versus 8. MarineKing Prime is behind in the Marines. A little bit of a push coming out. We go back to his base. There is no bunker, so he could be potentially in a lot of danger. Let's see what's coming out of the factory. Looks like siege tanks. Uh-oh, I don't like this. I don't like this for MarineKing. He's going to get slaughtered by all these Marines. I don't think he even knows what's coming. And here comes the encounter. Here comes the Marines. They're going to be sucking each other's butts pretty soon, but only one of them, one player, is going to come out alive. Looks like blue is taking down red. 2 Marines already going down. Looks like the command center is taking a lot of health, down to about a quarter health, having been forced to lift up. MarineKing is waiting for tank stim, not quite on the way for blue. And, oh my god, is this command center going to fall? Oh, that would be horrible. Terrible, terrible. Please, please. Please repair that. SCV's being taken out. And this force is going to be pushed away with the oncoming tanks. This also being reinforced. 10 Marines, soon going to be 12. Unfortunately, the siege tank isn't done just yet. This command center is going to be repaired. We look at the units lost. It's about even though it looks like Fever, aka Loner, actually got quite... what he was able to do there was a nice economic victory. Killed a few SCVs and forced mining to stop at the expansion. And MarineKing complaining about lag, but I don't know. I don't think that's his problem. Supply is even. Harvester count 36 versus 32. Nice little push there, giving Loner an economic lead. And here comes a push with medevacs. If we look at Loner's base, he doesn't have any medevacs, only a factory, so teching first, as we saw, that gas allowed him to tech first, but he was vulnerable in that place. Great push. And that was a great push. But here we go. Is siege tech ready? No, it's being researched. I don't know why he's moving out without it being ready. There are just too many Marines for Loner. He's just going to slaughter the forces of MarineKing. 1 medevac and 4 Marines is not going to be able to take out this many Marines. And Marauders being built now are going to counteract those tanks. Kind of a blunder, this push, I think, from MarineKing. He does like to be aggressive, but I know you don't waste your tanks. They're very expensive. SCVs coming off the line. Tanks being picked up. I almost don't think those SCVs really had to get off that mineral patch. So, just kind of a mid-game update on Galaxy StarCraft. This is a BattleNet game between MarineKing Prime and Loner Prime. Thanks a lot for tuning in to my channel. Feel free to subscribe. It helps me out, lets me know that you enjoyed this. I have 21 subscribers, I just want to say. That's a lot more than 4 or 5, which I had a couple months ago. So, I'm starting to get a few subscribers. I really appreciate it. I need subscribers. But I'm going to keep doing this, even if I don't have too many, because I love what I'm doing. I love this game. I'm dedicated to this game, to doing this. I'm just here to have fun, you know. I'm just here to have fun. So your comments and suggestions definitely welcome. Okay, back to the game. Looks like a third on the way for our friend Loner, scouting with a factory. Don't know what he wants to do with that yet. MarineKing, he might want to think about getting a third himself. I don't think he's aware that a third is out. No, he's not. He either needs to push or get a third. Now, see, it's a little bit hard to push with siege tanks on a map. It is a very long ground distance, so he needs to basically create a line of siege tanks right here where the Janaga Tower is, if he wants to be aggressive. But he's just turtling. Not really sure what his plan is yet. Although we see a bunch of reactors on the way. So MarineKing staying true to his name. I really do think this is MarineKing. Three barracks with reactors, staying on 2 base. Until this third really kicks in, I'd say the game is about even. If we look at the army tab, it is about even. Actually, it looks like Loner is ahead just a bit. Even in harvesters, approximately. But with this third, Loner's going to be able to build a lot more SCVs. He's going to be able to mine a lot more minerals and gas. Look at these 2 engineering bays on the way. Meanwhile, just 1 engineering bay for MarineKing. Do we see an armory? Might want to see some upgrades on those tanks. His units are actually kind of getting stuck in there. That's unfortunate. Sensor tower going down. Now it's just a battle of wits. It's just like a battle of, okay, I'm going to do my thing, you're going to do your thing, I'm going to build sensor tower, turtle. The other guy, Loners, is like, I'm going to build 2 sensor towers and turtle a bit. But no, here comes another push. So far, the timings of Loner's pushes have been very good. If you look at these sensor towers, it kind of looks like 2 breasts. The red dots are nipples. That's what I think. See the, like, perfect. Here's 1 nipple here. Look at the mini-map where my mouse is. Here's the other nipple right here, so that's important information that you need to digest. Interesting, this factory is still doing nothing. But here comes the engagement. Siege your tanks right now! No, he doesn't siege his tanks in time! 1 tank goes down, finally they siege. But Loner runs away. A few shots do get shot off, and MarineKing, an insane amount of Marines right there. Let's look at the unit tab. 49 Marines for MarineKing. Wow, somehow he was able to macro up quite a few, but there are 12 Marauders out too. And Marauders are good for tanking damage, especially versus tanks. But holy crap, these Marines are doing an incredible job. MarineKing Prime is staying true to his name. His third is on the way, and is continuing to push. Siege tanks might want to think about sieging and creating a reinforcements coming from Loner, taking out all the Marines of MarineKing, and these tanks need to run away. You know, we saw in the GSL that I only watched the first game. I have to admit, I didn't have money to subscribe. I'm totally broke. But I saw the first game between INVP and MarineKing, and MarineKing switched up to tanks. And I gotta say that I don't like the way he's using his tanks here, because when you're that aggressive with tanks, you know, once you lose your bio, you're gonna lose your tanks, as we see. So you can't be quite as aggressive. You kind of have to, you know, siege your tanks somewhere and try and keep your you know, not too far away from your base, because he was all the way out here and no reinforcements were really coming, so he lost all those tanks. He needed to either retreat as soon as those bio units died. I don't know, I just think his tactics are a little off with using his tanks. Coming from, you know, an amateur like me. Yes, indeed. He's got a lot of medevac stimming. Scan going down for both players. Sieging up with a couple of tanks. This is what you need to do. You need to siege up, and you need to keep your bio alive, and it's really your tanks, which you want your tanks to do the damage. You want to go up, be aggressive, run back, let your tanks get some shots off. Keep your bio alive. Ooh, looks like we have a triple medevac drop. Gonna take out the right tit here. SCVs just being main-arted, but unfortunately have to run away as this expansion is going to go down. seemingly effortlessly. MarineKing caught out of position. This expansion down to 50 health is now, boom, blown up. Let's look at the army tab. Wow, 180 versus 140. MarineKing needs to make something happen, but whoa, that is a lot of buy units right there. I don't think MarineKing can penetrate this. Even with 2 tanks. 2 tanks is just not enough. Maybe 10 tanks, but no, not 2. 2 tanks go down, and MarineKing is going to have the GG here pretty soon. Basically, what we've seen in this game is that Loner has slowly, inch by inch, pulled ahead in advantages. In the very beginning of the game, he did a nice push, prevented mining, and ever since then, every encounter, every engagement has gone in the favor of Loner Prime. He secured the win by just small advantages. I really don't think there's a whole lot MarineKing can do. Unless he wants to, he's got to do something, you know, pull some kind of magic out of his hat. Otherwise, I think that this game is definitely going to Loner. Another engagement here, right outside the natural of MarineKing. A lot of medevacs for both players. However, these 3 tanks are slowing down the bio of Loner. But no, MarineKing loses his bio army. Medevacs are useless when there's no one to heal and HHs. Well, thanks for tuning in to this YouTube StarCraft 2 commentary. Again, I'm Galaxy. Do subscribe, and more videos will be coming out sometime in the future. Thanks so much. Cheers.